Each year, the Construction Summit provides residents and business owners an unparalleled opportunity to network and gain information about upcoming construction and construction-related projects in the city of Chicago. And we're thrilled to be gathering in person for this event for the first time since 2020. I'd like to thank President David Sanders and the staff at Malcolm X College for their continued partnership in our efforts to provide a great summit experience for all attendees. We are excited to get today's program underway, but first, I'd like to highlight a few administrative updates. As the contracting authority for the City of Chicago, the Department of Procurement Services is responsible for administering a fair, transparent, and competitive procurement process. We are also responsible for fostering inclusive and equitable opportunities for the city to build a diverse vendor workforce. We place the highest priority on these directives to facilitate the responsible stewardship of taxpayer dollars and promote a greater share of the benefits with our small and certified vendor community, which in turn creates lasting economic impact to our local communities. To that end, we've undertaken several process improvements initiatives aimed at increased access to contracting opportunities and allowing us to procure the most effective options for the city. The Department of Procurement Services is currently in the process of acquiring a new e-procurement system that will implement full automation and efficiencies that align with current industry trends and best practices. Additionally, we recently restructured the Department of Contracts unit, allowing procurement officers to focus on additional opportunities for contracts unbundling, a key initiative in our goal to increase MWBE participation. We have also worked to reduce the timeline for sourcing initiatives and are aligning the duration of city contracts with the amount of time contractual obligations will take to be fulfilled, allowing the city to leverage advancements and changes in the industry and providing opportunities to do business with new vendors. Lastly, the city certification program is critical to ensuring equitable access to contracting opportunities for diverse firms. Gaining certification makes firms eligible to earn certain bid incentives or to participate in certain city programs designed to promote workforce development and economic growth. In line with the results of the 2021 disparity study on the city's construction contracts, the Department of Procurement Services established the Office of Contracting Equity, whose responsibilities include making improvements to our MWBE program, expanding our capacity for outreach and education, and advocating for small, local, and minority firms. Of course, none of these goals can be achieved in silo. Through strategic partnership with city departments, sister and assist agencies, our local, state, and federal partners, Chamber of Commerce, and nonprofit organizations, we have gathered the best and brightest subject matter experts to provide resources, guidance, and create pathways in your efforts to build a successful business. Today's program allows attendees to customize their construction summit experience to fit their needs, regardless of the size or type of firm you have. We have workshops on the city's procurement processes and initiatives, including bid incentives and programs, working with government entities, and how to become certified. Our panel sessions will spotlight the amazing work being done by our partners at the community level to remove barriers to participation. We will celebrate the trailblazing women in construction who are helping transform city across all 77 neighborhoods. We will explore equity and economic development in government contracting and the role of government agencies in strengthening community and business partners with vendors and prime contractors. And we will have a necessary conversation about shared responsibility to help build transformative businesses, such as supporting returning residents, formerly referred to as ex-offenders, who rely on employment and stable income to rebuild their lives and support their families. The exhibit hall is being filled as we speak with representatives from 80 agencies across all sectors who are ready to provide additional resources and support. Our business-to-business matchmaking session includes more than 45 industry leaders, contractors, subcontractors, and suppliers for you to engage and discuss potential opportunities for joint participation in contracting opportunities. Please join me in thanking our exhibitors, presenters, matchmakers, and all the staff here at Malcolm X, the Department of Procurement, for making this event possible. Finally, we recognize the government. Contracting can be an economic generator and generational wealth builder, and we are continuously working to build upon and improve our efforts to ensure that we are fulfilling our mission. We remain committed to the growth and development of small, minority, and women-owned business enterprises, and increasing their diversity of business that bid on and earn city contracts. We thank you for your attendance and participation, and we look forward to interacting with you throughout the day. Now, I'd like to introduce today's keynote speaker, Noah Ehewemen, and CEO of BOA Construction. Born in Nigeria and moving here at the age of 6, Nosa watched his dad create a life for him and his family with not much. It was during his childhood that Nosa realized nothing was going to come easy and that he would have to work for the life that he wanted. Just as his father did, Nosa worked throughout his high school as a laborer and carpenter, alongside his father on properties in the city of Chicago, gaining a lifelong passion for construction and a focused work ethic. After graduating from Ohio State University, where he was a Big Ten Conference champion and Olympic qualifier in the triple jump event at track and field, Nosa served for 10 years at Gilbane Building Company. A deeper understanding of his family's history in the construction industry inspired Nosa to forge his own path, so he started BOA Construction. More than 20 years later, Nosa has worked on more than $2 billion worth of construction projects in education, retail, healthcare, and financial institutions. BOA is the first African-American-owned firm to serve as a contractor on concessions and constructions projects at O'Hare, and the first African-American-owned firm to co-lead the construction of a high-rise in Chicago. Nosa applies familiar concepts, practice, and past lessons to accomplish goals. Under his leadership, BOA has experienced 350% growth in the last decade, hiring more than 100 employees and opening 5 satellite offices. Nosa built BOA Construction on the notion of civic engagement, believing that companies should do more than simply perform projects in a community. His motivation is not only to grow the business, but to leave a legacy of positive impact in the community. Please join me in welcoming the President and CEO of BOA Construction, Nosa.
Good morning. Thank you, Ms. Velasquez,